Hey guys, welcome back to ADP Art Creations. How are you guys doing today? Happy Friday. We are back and I know that we have a fun-filled weekend with sports. I know Keisha now was saying Sunday we're gonna be sports down on Players Club, Cut the Edge, So Pretty Tony. They're gonna be covering games like a game marathon on Sunday. Guys, we do have Unrivaled tonight and tomorrow in Philly. So that's going to be exciting. And yeah, guys, let's get into it today. Okay, this is episode three. Of course, you guys know if you've been following episode one and two. This is episode three. And today we are going to talk about Danielle Adams. That's our girl today. All right. Shout out to Danielle or whatever. And once again, we're going to run through who she is. I got a couple of video clips I want you guys to see. And then I will let you know, guys, know what she's doing now. And then I'll give you some updates at the end on what ADP is doing. And guys, yes, no behind the screen today, babies, right? Yeah, because yeah, I did my hair and no, I have not dipped my ends yet, guys, but I will be doing that today. Got a busy schedule today. Kason has speech at 1:30, so I'm gonna get into this thing, and then after that, I'm gonna be dipping my ends or whatever, and who knows? Sports weekend might go out and do a little shopping. I don't know yet. Okay, so guys, let's get into who Danielle is. Okay, Danielle E'Shawn Adams is an American former professional basketball player. She played in the WNBA. She played college basketball at Texas A&M. She is the first Texas A&M player to be named as an Associate Press First Time All American. She also captured the first team All American honors from the WBCA. She was the most outstanding player in 2011 NCAA Division One Women's Basketball Tournament Championship, scoring 30 points. The 30 points ranked second in NCAA Championship game history. Okay, guys, so let's tap into her college career, and she's actually a great basketball player. And sometimes, things in life, get mixed up in it or whatever. But this is how sometimes the W can continue to form the bag on players. So, okay, let's get into her college career. Okay, she was born in Kansas City, Missouri. Adams began her college career at Jefferson College. She earned her junior college All American honors both years at the school, and as a sophomore, led her team to a runner-up finish at the NJCAA Women's Basketball Championship, a 34-1 record. Following the completion of her sophomore year at the two-year school, she contemplated on where she was going to play next. And so two of the schools that she considered was Louisville and Texas A&M. Although her coach recommended Louisville, she decided that Texas A&M would be a better choice to prepare her for the future. Guys, wait till I show you this clip. You're gonna see a lot of familiar faces in this game. Okay, so she went to A&M. She was weighing about 280 pounds. Let me stop right there. You know who she remind me of? And I was watching her. I was watching her in this particular game with a familiar dog that we still see in the W. Is that she remind me of Otter Crooks? I could look. Don't come for me, but she do. She remind me a lot of Otter Crooks. But okay, let's get back into it. So with that support from the coaching staff, including conditioning coach Jen Jones, she slimmed down to 230 pounds her senior year. That's big. That's major, right? As a result, she was able to play longer and harder, which helped her to become a first team All American. Let me go back and say this as well. Guys, I know some people a lot of times will criticize Audie Crooks more for her weight than how she runs her game. So I'm here to let you know losing weight is no joke and it's not always easy. And for just like Adi, she lost a lot of weight too, as well, just like Danielle did. Danielle lost what 50 pounds, coming into her senior year. Man, that's a phenomenal job. It's not easy once you know what I'm saying. Once you get that weight on you, it's not easy to lose it. It's totally in the mind, but hey, it is what it is. So let's move forward. Um, as a result, she was able to play longer, harder, and it helped her to become a first team All American. In her junior year, she came off the bench and played just over 23 minutes per game. As a senior, she started and was able to play 35 minutes per game. To get to the Final Four, Adams would have to help her team beat Baylor, a task that has been difficult recently. Baylor beat Texas A&M in both regular season meetings and in the Big 12 Conference Tournament game. In the game, Texas A&M held a lead late, but could not hold on to the win. In the Dallas regional final, Texas A&M pulled out to a large lead and was leading by 16 points almost halfway through the second half. When Baylor tried to mount and come back. Baylor cut the margin 7 points though, guys, but could not get any closer. And Texas A&M went on to win the first game in their last 9 meetings and moved on to the Final Four. Right? Okay, so in the national championship game against Notre Dame, the Irish were leading at halftime by 2 points, but extended the lead with a 7-3 run to start the second half. During the media timeout, the Texas A&M coaching staff told Adams to go inside. She ended up scoring about 30 points, guys, second most in NCAA championship history, earning the award of the most outstanding player. She is only the second player after Cheryl Swoops to come from a junior college ranks and go on to win the most outstanding player award. Swoops is also the only player to score more than Adams in a title game. After scoring only 8 points in the first half, she scored 10 consecutive points by herself in the second half as part of a 15-5 run that gave the Aggies the lead. Notre Dame would tie the game later, but Adams responded with 2 consecutive baskets to give her team a lead, and it would never relinquish. Okay, so that's that, and I'm gonna actually show you a clip. I can't wait to show you this clip. But I was like, look at my dog over here, and look at this fireball, Danielle. Okay, now the question is, why isn't I'm going to talk about her professional career as well, and why Danielle is not in the WNBA or whatever at this time. Okay, and don't get it twisted. She had accomplishments through the time that she did play for the W. You know what I'm saying? So let's get into that part. Adams, she was selected in the second round of the 2011 WNBA draft by the San Antonio Silver Stars. On June 11, 2011, she scored 32 points against the Atlanta Dream, setting the franchise rookie record. Hey, She Wiz. Hey, girl. Yeah. So she played for the Silver Stars. Her teammate was Becky Hammond. The reserves were selected by the whole 12 head coaches of the WNBA teams. Each coach was not permitted to vote for their own players. At the time of the decision, Adams was the leading scorer among rookies in the league with a scoring average of 15.6 points per game. She also received more write-in votes than any other player. Adams was one of 4 rookies in the All-Star team, the other 3 being Maya Moore, Courtney Vandersloot. Oh, man. Ooh, okay. Woosah. And Liz Cambridge. Adams was suspended on January 29th, 2015. Okay, this is where it is. Okay, by the WNBA for 3 games without pay, she was suspended, right? Due to a violation of the league's anti-drug policy for unspecified charges. Adams admitted she was guilty and apologized to her teammates and the community. She was waived by the San Antonio Stars April 2016. Guys, this is like, you know, they're doing better now than they were before with certain types of rules. But it's like you see it in so many other players where if they mess up, sometimes they it's like they, sometimes with the world, when you do something wrong, they will remind you every single time that you did something wrong and it was in your past, and we all make mistakes or whatever. And to what I'm saying, to just cut her like that without saying, hey, you do this, now, like even in the NFL, certain things you do programs or whatever. You go through these programs, whatever they ask you to do, far as that type of stuff, and then you're able to play again. So at this time, she wasn't able to do that or whatever, but she did later, on February 2017. She signed a training camp contract with the Connecticut Suns. But in April 2017, she made the final. She did make the final roster for the team. Matter of fact, let me get that right. Clearly, I apologize, Miss Danielle, for that one, girl. Look, she did resign in 2017, but look how long she had to wait. What was that? Like it was a 2-year break. So that, yeah, they did allow her to come back in there, come back into the league, but it's like, couldn't she have did a program, you know what I'm saying, to not have to wait that long to get back into the league? But she played for the San Antonio Stars. She played from 2011 to 2015. She also played for Connecticut. When she played for the Connecticut Sun, she played from 2017 to 2020. So she had about a total of about 6 years in the W, with two different teams. She also was a power forward and a center. Her two numbers were 23 and 11. Her accomplishments: WNBA All Star 2011, WNBA All Rookie Team 2011, NCAA Champion, 2011 NCAA Double Tournament MOP 2011, All American State Farm USBWA 2011, First Team All American AP 2011. Hey guys, play that. I'm just messing. Big 12 Tournament Most Outstanding Player 2010, First Team All Big 12 2011, WBCA Junior College Player of the Year 2009. So, those are some of her career highlights. And we can get into it. I'm going to play these two videos, guys, and you're going to see who is definitely a dog. And she's one of my favorites today. So I'm gonna play. This is Texas A&M against Notre Dame in 2011, the NCAA Women's Basketball Final Four. And who do you see on the screen? But you gonna see some other people, but that's our girl right there. So it's gonna list what I love about the video. I'm not gonna play it, but at least let you know, hey, this is the first national championship game appearance since 2011. Is also gonna say for Texas A&M too. But kudos to this YouTuber for being able to present this video, because it's very important that you see it, because it was a tight game. Like Danielle was nothing to be played with. Danielle Adams, she was actually a good player. Just sometimes, our mistakes may sometimes get in the way of certain things, but it didn't stop her. Right? Okay, so let's play it. I did turn the volume off because YouTube, they be tripping. Oh no, I think it's because it's music in the background. Sorry guys, that's why I did that. This was actually a good game to watch. If you ever want to watch like a game from like a history lesson, this is one of the good games to watch because Skylar was a fireball, and so was Danielle. You see why I say she remind me of Audie Crooks, just for her size and her talent and stuff. She got a little more with her game than Audie, but oh man, I wonder if Audie is checking Danielle out, like doing, her history lessons and things too, because this is why I see Audie being in the W. You see how she get that ball. You see how they can't stop her. Who that remind you of? Once Audie add all the some of them tools to her game, oh man, she ain't gonna be no joke in the W. Everything in life come with training. I never put limits on players of what they can and cannot do. It's gonna be all up to them. Who you see, guys? Who is that right there? Okay, Sydney Colson. She was actually playing for Texas A&M with Danielle at the time with this game. So as you can see, Danielle Adams, she went on to win this game with Texas A&M guys, but they fought. Like this was a really good game against her and Skylar's team and Danielle's team. You see her. She used that. She used that. That look. She was like, man, I gotta be aggressive. I can't play. I ain't no bully player, but you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do what I gotta do. It is so amazing to see a player not give up because of the challenges they may face. And just to see her play, it's beautiful to see. Like I'm learning so much as I'm presenting to you guys, and as I continue to research the players, and they won that. You see that? Look at that. You can see it all up in there. So, guys, this right here it shows you. Okay, in this particular game, in this championship game, Skylar Diggins had 23 points, 4 steals. D. Peters, she had 21 points, 8 10 to the FG, 11 rebounds. And I don't know how to say, I'm going to say NN. NN had 14. I'm sorry, NN had 14 points, and BB had 6 because you don't want ADP to mess up nobody's name. And at the time, they had Gary Blair becomes the oldest women's coach to win a national championship, 65 years old. Oh, okay, that's good to know, right? So on the Texas A&M, D. Adams, Danielle, she had 30 points in a championship game, guys. 30 points and 9 rebounds. Okay. Mm-hmm. That's right. Clock that T. T. White, she had 18 points, 5 rebounds. Sydney Colson had 10 points, 5 assists, and 3 steals. And Elanu had 9 points and 7 rebounds. Texas A&M first NCAA women's championship in school history, first appearance in title game. Man, that just goes to show you she was the leader of the team. She had Sydney Colson on her team at the time, and they were not playing games. You got to look at Notre Dame had won 31 games and lost 8. Texas A&M at the time won 33 games and lost 5. And the final score with that game would be 70-76. So it was a 6-point difference of whatever. But yeah, she did not come to play. She did what her team needed her to do. She is just a great overall phenomenal player, and we just can't forget our basketball players just because we don't see them in the league today. Go and research and see where they're at, see what they're doing. We cannot forget. We cannot forget who started the journey. It's so many great, phenomenal players who started the journey that may not still be playing today, but sometimes the world want them to get lost in the sauce. Well, over here, they will not be getting lost in the sauce. We're going to bring them we're going to bring them everything, the ingredients, the history, look, the reminders. So, okay, I want to go to her. Let me see if I can find it. I want to go to, let me see if I can find it. Her speech for Texas A&M. Let me see if I can find it because I had it. Let me see if I can put it in because see, I'm doing extra stuff, guys. Okay. Let me key it in and then Texas A&M speech. I just always like to hear the players' voices. You know what I'm saying? Hear them speak and tell their story and tell their truth. Like you can always be a narrator, and that's a great thing. It's a beautiful thing. But to just be able to hear the players speak, that is just such a great thing. So I'm going to play it. Let me see. I don't know which one I want to play. Is this going to show her speech? If not, guys, we'll play both. We'll start off with this clip. I'll play 2 clips. If this doesn't cover what I needed to cover as far as her speaking, because I played this one yesterday, so she's definitely going to speak in this one. But I want to see if this actually leads to her speech. If it doesn't, I'll tap on the other one. Oh, hold on, guys. Sorry about that one. Okay.
Danielle Adams wasn't a star to begin her college career. In fact, she started in junior college. But equipped with a belief in herself, she dared to be great.
Her junior college coach said, "You're going to fit better if you go to Louisville because they run more of a half-court system where you'll be comfortable in." But she said, "Coach, everybody's been telling me what I cannot do all my life. I want to show people what I can do. I want to prove people wrong." And she did it night in and night out.
The Aggies found out early she could play, but there was much more to Adams than athletic ability.
Danielle was blessed with a tremendous talent. But what I don't want people to think is that talent was just there and she didn't harvest it. She worked hard at her craft. She was always in the gym. And so when those big moments came and she's knocking down a 3 with somebody hanging on her, it's because she's done that against the practice squad. She's attacking with her first step, getting to the rim, spin move, reverse, looking like Hakeem Olajuwon. Those are talent that God gave her, but she respected that talent and she worked really, really hard.
During the 2010-2011 season, Danielle Adams was a consensus first-team All-American. That campaign culminated on the night of April 5th, 2011, when Adams and the Aggies won the national championship.
And Texas A&M is the 2011 champion, and for the first time in school history, the Aggies are the champs.
She carried herself as a champion. And so when you look at the accolades that are coming her way, with tonight being one of the biggest honors, I think it's only natural because that's how she carried herself through her life.
I think about Danielle Adams every day. It's called the rain.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Hall of Fame inductee, Danielle Adams.
Okay, so we'll go to her speech.
I told myself I wasn't gonna cry, but First off, I want to thank the Letterman's Association for the selection. Never would have thought of this a day in my life. Coach Blair, wherever you are, thank you for a great 2 years. Thank you for believing in me when no one else would. You gave me an opportunity that I will never, ever regret a day in my life. Thank you to my family who's here with me tonight. I'm just honored to be in such a great class with such amazing people. Oh, that's my auntie. Just an honor to be here. Thank the Lord for giving me the talent, the love for the game that I have, the passion. For my teammates who are not here tonight, without them, I don't think I'll be standing here right now. So I just want to thank them and give them the highest praise because they're the ones who passed me the ball. So without them passing me the ball, I wouldn't score.
See, guys?
2011 was a great year for us. Never would have thought I would have won a national championship. That was probably the best time of my life. The most fun I had playing basketball. Here I am, 6-year pro. Just got done with my season. Thank you. I just like to prove everybody wrong. Coach Blair and I talked multiple times. There was a lot of doubters saying I can never play in his system, never play Coach Schaefer's defense. And I conquered it all. Won a national championship, the first in the program's history, first All-American. So I'm just honored and blessed to be here. And I just want to thank everybody who inducted me, who selected me for this very prestigious honor. So thanks again.
Yeah, baby. That was tight. She did really good. She did really good. Okay. So there you have it, guys. That is your Danielle Adams. Please go and research her. Okay, so what is Danielle doing today? She is actually playing overseas. So, the W decided, she left the Connecticut. Once she left the Connecticut Suns, she still didn't give up. That is like someone who truly loves the game. That's what you do. You don't give up. If the W say, okay, this is not the place for you, you go find a place for you. If you believe in yourself, you keep pushing. And that's what Danielle Adams did. And she is currently playing, let me see her, because she done played some of, let me see if I can find, that's where she's playing at now. I want to say Turkey, but I don't want to be wrong about that. But I know that she is playing overseas. So let me get that for you guys so I can make sure you guys know. I did have that pulled up. Okay, there we go. Yes. Okay, enter. Come on, MacBook. You do your thing. I'll follow. Okay, so she did play in Israel. She played in Jerusalem. She played in Mexico. She has also played in France, Italy, and Turkey. And so she is recently from the 2024-2025 season. She is playing it just says active overseas. Israel. Sorry, guys. So she's playing in Israel, the Israel League, as of the far as the 2024-2025 season. So she's been overseas just balling in different countries. So she didn't give up. This is what she is still doing. She does have socials, like she have Instagram and all different. I see Instagram. I don't know if she has TikTok or whatever and stuff like that, but she is still out there. You can look her up. You can follow her if you want to. Do they dog her like they do Audie about her size? Proof right there. That's who she reminded me of, Felicia. She reminded me of Audie Crooks. And people can say what they want to say. I was watching the game. I was watching her and Skylar play against each other in the championship game. And I'm like, man, she remind me of Audie. If she can do it, Audie can do it. We sometimes we like give up on players because players don't do what we want them to do in the time that we want them to do it, right? But I believe it. I believe in Audie Crooks. You know when you see talent, we just got to be patient with it, right? And so I see Audie coming into the W, and Audie is going to be that girl. The same way that Danielle Adams was playing, it's the same, not exact same way Audie will, because Audie will have a name for herself. But I'm quite sure if Audie didn't already check out player, history with players or whatever, then she probably need to do some of that. But I know we all have our favorites. But hey, I wonder, did she see Danielle Adams? Because I know she hear the noise because she'll mention certain things in her presser. So she hear the noise, and she'll be on TikTok. Before I left those streets, she would be up there. She'll play like, a song or whatever, and say, hey, they be like, they say you're to your size. They say this, they say that. So these players are fully aware of what the social media is saying about them. But if you ever listen to Audie Crooks speak, oh my gosh, she is so phenomenal. That girl is very intelligent. So don't get it twisted. Don't let appearance, and people say, no, we're not talking about her appearance. And they always want to, of course we're going to compare. That's what we do, whatever. That's part of the game. ADP still learning that. Sometimes I don't like the comparisons, but hey, it is what it is, right? Sometimes we got to do that. And so with all of that, I just see Audie not giving up. Look, they won their last game. The players, they're going to win. They're going to lose. I hope they don't fall out of the 25, but we'll see, guys. We'll see how it works. But it's still not going to stop Audie from doing her game. So my question to you guys are, do you see Audie still staying on that team, or do you see her going to a different team? Or whatever, because she only got one more year. I'm thinking she'll probably stay that year and finish out. Oh, be safe, she is out there. They calling for what tomorrow. So we got to be safe. I'm gonna try to get me some wings today, guys, before we get this snow. But you know how it is over here. Snow be kind of a little fake. Oh, you think she will stay, Felicia? Well, I could see that. If Audie stays for her last year, he has to learn. He has to learn sometimes how to play Audie, and he has to get everybody active so it won't be so much on Audie Crooks. Or whatever. Will Audie learn going back and forth? Yes, she don't. Look, guys, she don't win. I think she was at I want to say, don't quote me, but I think she was at 250 pounds and she dropped to 200. I haven't checked the latest on it or whatever. Yeah, we got snow headed this way too, Felicia. I'm not for sure, but I will check on that for you guys or whatever. But yeah, Danielle Adams definitely remind me of Audie Crooks, and I hope that people see this video and just go check out Danielle, because she's still balling, she's still playing overseas. But even with that, just watch her play, watch her footwork, watch how, what I'm saying, they couldn't take her, what I'm saying. They couldn't take her on the court like that. And I just see Audie doing the same thing. So don't get it twisted like they're going to pass on her when she do get ready into the draft or whatever. She's definitely going to go to a team. I'm telling you that now. And she may play more than 6 years, or whatever. We don't know. But yeah, guys. So Danielle Adams was the talk of the day. I wanted to pull up one thing. I have a video that's going to drop because I wanted to drop this with Unrivaled probably be like a 15-20 minute video where Unrivaled is allowing the players to show more of their gifts. And kudos to Ron Howard. I'm gonna shout her out because she's an artist. And the type of artwork that Ryan does is that therapeutic type of art, that mental health type of art that you most of the time you used to see it a lot of time in the doctor's offices and different places and stuff like that. So believe it or not, they charge some money for those paintings. So I hope that she did the same thing too. I know she was probably a little nervous about doing it if she hadn't been selling already, but she was able to do that. And some other players, just so many other players is doing so much stuff. Not just Unrivaled, Skylar. Guys, I'll be messing around. I'll be up in the chats, in the comments of these different posts. And so I'll be so proud of the players. And so Sarah, I think I want to say Sarah, I think it's Sarah Go. Oh, Sarah Go, please don't come at me. But Skylar's last thing that she did, it involves spring water. And so I'm in there messing with it, leave my comments. I'm so proud of her and all this stuff. And here they go, like, thank you and all this kind of stuff. I'm like, where my water? Just messing. But anyways, guys, I will be dropping that. Don't forget, GOAT comes out. We have about 2 weeks. GOAT comes out February the 13th. And just some more stuff. So I will be sharing that in the video. Shut the front door. She listened to us, Felicia. She listened. Okay, so one day she had dropped the episode of her show, and she said, guys, what do you guys want to see from me, right? And I started listening to everything, guys. I'm talking about everything I could think of. And one of the things we wanted to see was her having an interview with Teaspoon and Camilla. So Teaspoon, I gotta check it. So if she drops something with Teaspoon, she's gonna drop something with Miller. Right, but who she has coming next is who is my girl? I forgot who's coming next, but I'm gonna watch it. Yeah, I can't wait to see it either, Miss D. That's gonna be all about in the YouTube streets. Hey, put it on your podcast. It's, what I'm saying? I am. I'm gonna highlight everything that these players do because the world needs to know, or whatever. And it's our happy place. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, my art and sports and, number one, God and my kids, definitely my happy places right now with so much going on or whatever. But I wanted to show you guys this, right? I showed Miss D and all them in the group chat because I'm so amazed what God is doing. Listen, when you're praying for something and you ask for something, you got to be ready when he started bringing it to you, because you're like, yeah, I did ask for this. I asked for better ways to do my art, better ways to present it, get into shorts, get into, doing little shows or whatever the case may be with my artwork, whether it's the sketches, whether it's the 3D animation. More of the 3D animation is for like, the shorts and stuff like that. My drawings and my paintings and stuff, I will keep those always original most of the time, but I can tweak it and put them into animation. But it's always a way. Don't ever think it's never a way to do things. And it's always quicker ways to do it. So me and Photoshop will forever be beefing because there are apps out there that help ADP do what she needs to do, because Photoshop will have you doing layer after layer after layer, and you're doing the same thing. You're doing the same thing that you could do and just go into the app, but you have to, everything becomes your own when you transition your artwork into like 3D or whatever, but you have to be able to draw something. I don't care if you draw a stick person with a shirt and some pants and some little shoes. Do your thing and go into the Google streets and find out how you can tweak it, how you can make it yours, how you can promote it. You know what I'm saying? I don't never want anybody to put me inside of a box. I'm all of that. and then some. I mean, I'm just saying. No, I'm just messing, but I am. You have to say that because if you know the gifts that God is giving you, you know what I'm saying, and you're finally being obedient and listening, it's like, okay, girl, you got this. You got this, right? But only with him. So I'm gonna play this. If you guys didn't already see it on my let me see if I can I'm gonna pull it up. If you didn't see it on my channel, I want you guys to see this. I was like, oh my gosh. And I know some people like AI, some people don't. Hey, but for me to be able to present my artwork, put it into this app, put it into this one, and this is what comes out. This is something tight. I can't even complain. Okay. So I'm going to share screen and I'm going to share this with you guys because for some reason I couldn't pull it off on my Mac. I had to go to my channel. So I'm not going to play the music. I don't know if I can, but you know what? Hey, sometimes YouTube is nice and they be like, ADP, take this out your video. And sometimes they be like, just don't play the sound. Well, I got to play the sound because the sound goes with the flow of the video, right? Okay, so let me add this. Let me see if I can make it bigger. I'm hopefully, guys, I can do this without getting locked out. Okay. You see, let me play it. So, okay, so guys, this is I had drew, this one is not actual painting. This is a drawing that I drew. So I drew the drawing. You have to make sure you have your color, whatever you use in color pencils, whatever you use, you have to make sure your blueprint has all of that in it. It won't be able to take your picture or whatever. So I took my drawing and I put it into 3D animation. Then I came over to YouTube. And this is the thing with YouTube too, guys. It was like, okay, I only did three little shorts. By the time I did those 3 shorts, it's like, okay, you gotta wait till later. What you mean wait till later? Why I gotta have limits? And the same thing with Canva. Canva that's who Shelby is going through, and I'll be dropping episodes of Shelby on Sunday. Or whatever, Sunday night or whatever, and I'll probably do shorts from it because even when you're paying for that subscription, they only let you do 5 videos. I'm like, and I'm with the business plan, like what in the world? So yeah, they're very limited on different places that you use it. And what Canva does is it brings Shelby to life. So I can say whatever I want, whatever motivation and stuff that I want Shelby to say, Shelby will be saying it. So Shelby will be our motivation because now is the time. Inspiration and motivation is what the people of the world need right now. And so I'm going to try to do my best to do that with the number one thing. I had to get to the point, guys, where I'm not in control and I can't be everybody's Band-Aid, but not to forget in the midst of everything that's going on that God is our Alpha and our Omega. And hey, and can't nobody touch it, right? So let me play this clip. And guys, don't forget Psalms 23 and Psalms 91. That is your protection. If you get to the point where you're overwhelmed with everything that's going on, those are the 2 you should go to. It will help you. Sure helping me. But okay, guys, let me play this so we can be out of here because Kason will have speech. We got virtual speech at 1:30. So we're going to do that. So I may have time to dip my ends before then, but we'll see. But let me play the video and then I'll check the chat out and see what you guys dropped for me. And if you have any suggestions, please put it in the chat. When I start posting like different artwork and stuff like that, guys, if you could just put a rating on it for me, because that's how I know what to do, because I have a mother and daughter show coming up at a university in March 14th. So it would help so I can know like what posters. This will be my first time doing posters for my artwork and stuff like that. It doesn't matter if it's the 3D or if it's the sketches, whatever one works. And then I can let Robert know that be in our chat that I got him out, whatever and stuff like that, because he wanted to purchase. So yeah. So check this out, guys. Oh, sorry. Hold on. We got to go back. It's real quick. So let me see if let me start it. So yeah, it took my 3D animation and did this with it. Like that was so amazing. I mean, I know we see stuff like that, but I like the more of the and if you're gonna have them talk or move, I like more of the animated versions than real people. Just me. But yeah, this is what YouTube is doing, guys. So if you want to what is it called? Yeah, photo. They just started doing this. Photo to video made with AI. You can do that. You can do up to 3. And then I guess you'll be able to come back to it a little bit later and you can do some more. It doesn't matter if you want to, anything you want to present. You know what I'm saying? If you just want to promote your channels, if you just want to just give the world some motivation, you can do that in a short. You know what I'm saying? So it's always easier ways to do things. But when I saw that, you know what ADP getting ready to do with this, right? I'm getting ready to figure it out. I'll be studying that over the weekend. Is how to do virtual greeting cards. How to set it up and stuff like that. My son did an app in like 3 days. He made him an app, just like, encouraging students and stuff like that. He's a senior now, and he just made an app just like that. Now ADP doing all that other stuff. Ooh, I said, okay, can you help me? Because it's a lot put into that. So, I will keep you posted about my art. I'll post everything for as my art products coming up. I will be posting different things for as anything to do with my art. And guys, I want you to continue to enjoy your Friday and make sure you get ready for the game tonight and tomorrow and Sunday, because we're going to be booked up. I want to give a special shout out to LSU and the Gamecocks for winning their games. TCU for winning their game. That game had me sweating. Shout out to So Pretty Tony. Make sure you go check out So Pretty Tony. Simply ball dropping, steady serving, cut the ish. Make sure you check, and Miss D, make sure you guys check it out. Miss D, make sure that you have your well, not you. We need to make sure, chat. Make sure that you check and make sure you have your alerts on, because sometimes YouTube will turn their alerts off, Miss D. So when you're going live, make sure you send a post or something saying, hey, I'm going live, because the last time you went live, I didn't get the alert. And I think I was late for somebody's live yesterday. I didn't get the alert on it. And I know that you know what I'm saying, we're with the family, so I didn't understand that part. Hey, them ain't no gummy game costs. I like that. So Raven, the real one. No, big girl, all jokes aside, you know what I'm seeing on social media too is I know that they at LSU, but they be at South Carolina too. They do not want these two teams going for no chip. But guess what? They in for a wake-up call, because this year is not going to be like last year. I know, hey, UConn fans, you are great. UConn is a great team and everything, and I believe that, right? I also believe that these two particular teams right here, they're going for the chip. And let's see, let the best person win. Don't come for me, don't come for me, UConn. Gamecocks, y'all good with me. LSU, we're gonna keep representing, right? And I know everybody is waiting for that game on the 14th. Which is going to be a very good game. Oh my gosh. I don't even know. I'm probably not going to be prepared for that one. We all going to be sitting on our seats, but at the end of the day, we got two great teams that are going to be battling against each other. And check this out. LSU and the Gamecocks be having these crazy games before the 14th. So we like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Why y'all got to do us like that? I was talking about Bro Clock. Oh, you talking about Bro Clock? Okay, big girl. That's all right. I'm gonna let you slide on that one, okay? You doing good. Thank you, big girl. Shout out. I do have to drop the kids channel. I have to put more up there, but I'm investigating and checking it out to what I need to do to look at Gummy Bro. He in here. So I gotta check out what I need to do to add to it. Hey, Bro Clyde, how are you? Big girl, I'm always watching you. You see how he do? He coming for you, big girl. You're not gonna get no rest. You and Bro Clyde, y'all like brothers and sisters for real, for real. Y'all don't look. Neither one of y'all catch a break with each other. But yeah, so I know the team is probably gonna call on Rival tonight, guys. I'm gonna get off of here. So, guys, let me let y'all check this out. Oh, y'all see this? Y'all see this? Y'all see this? Y'all see ADP? She slayed on these braids. She did it. She did it. Let me tell you, I tried to. I'm sorry, guys. I got my headphones here. I need to turn them off. Maybe I can turn. Oh, okay. They shut off by themselves. Okay, so Moo did good because Moo in there chilling. So I started off, guys. I was like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna braid my hair. I'm gonna get it done. I got it done, and then it was like, okay, let me just dip the ends. Don't braid them to the end. I had to go back and braid them to the end. Now I gotta dip them again because I didn't listen to my other self. So, but yes, I got things to do and people to, that's another clock tea. But yeah. So guys, enjoy your Friday. I will see you tonight. Oh, you on me too, Bro Clyde? Oh, I see how it is. Oh, sorry. Oh man. Thank you, big girl. Oh shoot. Okay, sorry. I'm sorry. Let me share it all again. Y'all see that? Y'all see them? Look. Look at that. Clock that T. It's called braid your own hair. Because, I have a whole lot of hair, guys. But what happens is any kind of hairdo that I do, it sweats out. Like, it sweats out. So, and with braiding your hair, your mental have to be right because you'll start and you be like, man, forget this. I'm going to take these out because I don't feel like doing the whole head. But I did it, so I'll go back and dip my ends or whatever and stuff like that. And oh, thank you, Bro Clyde. Look, we got to keep up with each other. We don't have no excuse when we have many talents to walk out just looking like anything. So like even if I pull, when I have my regular hair, I'll pull it back in a ponytail, whatever the case may be. That's what we got to do. Always look presentable because you don't know who you may meet or whatever. Far as your next job or something like that. I ain't talking about my man's because hey, that's automatic. But I'm just saying, just like in general. But yeah, sorry guys, you couldn't see me at first, and I'm just running my mouth. But thank you so much. I will see you guys tonight. Bro Clyde, I think y'all are calling right. I didn't check the thumbnails. Are y'all doing Unrivaled tonight? I believe Keisha and I'm doing Unrivaled. Let me see. Bro Clyde, Keisha and I'm doing Unrivaled tonight or tomorrow. Let me see. Okay, they are. Okay, guys. So, guys, be ready for tonight. We're Unrivaled because they are in Philly. Man, and every time I look at the commercial, I'll be like, man, I want a Philly steak for real. But yeah, so guys, be on the lookout for that tonight. Yeah, they playing in Philly tonight and tomorrow, right, Bro Clyde? Because I seen them touch down off the airplane. Guys, they do have clips for that because that Unrivaled promotes everything, so you already know. Oh, really? Big girl, I missed that. So Vanderbilt beat Ole Miss. Oh, Vanderbilt and Ole Miss is playing right now. Oh, okay. So we didn't miss it. Oh, shucks. Let me see. Okay, guys, it's 12:52, but I'm probably I'll start watching it, and then Kason has his virtual speech at 1:30. So Okay, big girl. I see you. I know you're on the breaky break. But yeah, guys, we're gonna check that out. We're gonna be with our team and our community tonight to watch Unrivaled, and I'm gonna check this game out up until case and speech. It's only 30 minutes, so then I go back and watch it so I can see how this game is gonna go or whatever. See if Ole Miss can really beat them or not, but we'll see. Have a great day, guys. Love you. Peace, and I'll catch you on the next one. Okay.